新加坡原本只有炎热，也只有夏天，却因为突如其来的疫情，变成了我们无法想象的冬天。机场这个地方本来也是充满着重逢与欢送的，随时都迎接着追寻梦想的乘客。可是现在却因为冠状病毒的关系，幸好我还有机会在这危机时刻，确保一切运作顺利，加强机场防疫措施，确保乘客的安全。
不害怕这个世界的辽阔，我有不同人陪我去探索。
老板，您的狗逼。
都说了不要叫我老板。
对不起嘛，老板。哎，等一下的会议你准备好了吗？
我想我发个电邮就可以了。今天还得测试机场的自动化系统，没什么时间。
每次叫你给大家开会，你总是借口多多哎。
那是因为必须让更多升级版清洁机器人投入使用，所以
有些讯息当面跟大家说还是比较好。你不想的话，我可以找世家帮忙好了。
我知道了，我自己来吧。午餐前我们来开会，帮我通知同事们。
Yes, sir。
也不要叫我 Sir。
嗨，
林阿姨，
今天奶奶终于肯吃早餐了。刚刚看电视看到睡着了。
谢谢你，林阿姨。今晚是7点半对吗？
嗯，
好，林阿姨，晚上见。拜拜。
拜拜。
Hey Mike,
Hey, Claudia.
what are you working on?
Just seeing how I can bring more life to this place. How about you? Busy day?
Well, there are back-to-back meetings about the new travel protocols being introduced to manage the pandemic. So yes, I think so. Come, let me help.
Hey, don't worry. You know the soil and all.
Can be washed off.
每一天，我们都在适应新的工作方式，每一天都有新的问题和挑战。不过，至少我们还有并肩的战友，还有一起等待天晴的彼此。
Looks like it's working well.
Yes, you'll be deploying 2 more robots tomorrow.
Sorry, I gotta go. We'll continue later.
Sure.
Deploy all around the terminal, so that we can ensure that everywhere is clean and safe.
Good morning, everyone. Sorry about it.
Okay, so we're here. Let's let him be.
Oh, okay. Our briefing today is to give you an update on the safe travel measures that our airport has introduced due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic may have changed the way we operate, but it should not change our focus on delivering the best
Question:
experience.
How do we ensure a good experience with our passengers or travelers when our interactions with them are reduced?
That's a good question. I feel the important thing is that
That is a question we have to keep asking ourselves. We may be behind a mask, but we can always smile with our eyes. And I'm sure our passengers will be able to see that through our personalized service.
that's right. I understand it is not easy to find a balance, but automation does not mean less interaction with our passengers. In fact, it frees us to pay more attention to their specific needs.
Thanks both. Now, let me continue with the changes in the training schedule. 哎，刚才世家帮你回答问题的时候，你看的眼神有点奇怪。你跟世家不是好朋友吗？我好像很久没有看到你们聊天了。哎，你不吃了吗？
我想要跟你那些无聊的问题保持安全距离。
哎，我还有事要跟你说。
都已经6个月了，你觉得他还是很在意吗？我有些事想要跟你说。
终于完成了，辛苦你了。
真的谢谢你，我应该请你吃顿饭。
晚餐
今晚吗？
你有别的安排吗？
哦，不是，我原本的意思是想要去 food court 喝杯饮料，不过你的主意好像比较好。
So, it's a date?
Nice to meet you.
施佳他刚才看我。
You dated him, ah?
No, we didn't even go on our first date.
Oh, you're lucky you dodged the bullet. He's kind of weird, you know.
Yeah, but I liked him.
What?
Well, initially I thought he was nice and dependable, but then he ghosted me and pretended like the whole thing didn't happen, so.
There, here, and the last one. Okay?
Got it.
Yeah.
So you want your traffic flows to go this way and this way.
Yes.
Get the quotation over to you.
Take a look. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Take care.
Hey, 不如考虑用盆栽吧。用这些条纹划分空间，感觉有点冷漠。你可以问问麦，他们园艺组那边有没有适合的盆栽？
这个主意很好，谢谢你。
怎么了？
没什么。
哦。
Hi everyone. I've called you here today because I have some good news and some bad news. More special flights have been added to allow people to travel back to their home countries from Singapore.
Excuse me, Karen. When are these flights departing?
That's the bad news, kind of. The first flight is scheduled for 1 a.m. So that means we're going to need some volunteers to work overtime tonight. Can I have a show of hands who can make it? Thank you, Claudia. Thank you, John. Thank you, Alice. Wonderful. Thank you, Aaron. Okay, perfect. We have just the right number of volunteers. In the meantime, I'll work out the brief and.
你确定你可以留下来吗？
Within the hour? Is that all right? I really appreciate your time.
林阿姨，对不起，我今天要加班。
好，你要和奶奶聊两句吗？
好啊。
奶奶，雨辰打电话来了。
奶奶，我今晚会很晚才到家，你跟林阿姨吃饭 ，OK？
你这么晚回来，等一下没有巴士怎么办？
不要紧，我可以搭德士。
零用钱要省下来，不要乱花。下个学校假期可以用。
知道了，你看你的电视剧，我要去忙了。
拜拜。
拜拜。Can I confirm with you the mark place is it here? Yes. Okay. Please put some potted plants over here. And for you, you'll be handling all the robots. Please help me arrange the guys. And then we'll put some robots. You'll be in charge. Please help me to work with you.
So this is our new automated check-in kiosk equipped with a proximity sensor. If they need to get their boarding pass, they just need to hover their finger over here. So everything is contactless and safe. Make sure that the sensor is working properly.
Anh在。
谢谢你。
到底还要在哪徘徊？
I know it's been a long night, so go home and have a good rest. See you tomorrow.
You took a good rest. Thank you.
Good night. Can you take a look at the boarding pass? Thank you. Have a safe trip. Bye. Thank you so much. Next, please. 6个月了，就一句解释，有那么难吗？
Two of them were supposed to go out on a date.
I just wanted him to tell me why he didn't show up.
I'm moving over to the EC team.
没有接受 PDT，Mr. Mateo 不能上飞机。
这样不符合程序。
他妈妈现在正在医院。
让我们一起勇敢去探索。